Welcome to the virtual thesis defense on Datu-Puti soy sauce brand. I'm Jewelryn COMMENDADOR with my groupmates, Ghino Gabriel, Leila Mae BARNEDO, Micah Joy CARTAVIO, Angelyn Figueroa Jewelryn LALAP, Danica MORICO and Crisselle VILLAMOR, Laguna University students. But before we start, I would like to apologize on the unnecessary sounds that you may hear in the background.
Good day, everyone. I am Micah Joy, and I will give you the background of this research study. Soy sauce is one of the staples in Filipinos' kitchen, and in the home of the researchers, majority of them had Datu-Puti soy sauce in their kitchen. Out of curiosity, they asked their parents what they like about the brand, and their parents liked the brand because of its good quality, and they got it through the trend and its popularity. The researchers contested out that there are lots of brands and some of them are ahead in Datu-Puti. The researchers then interested to make Datu-Puti as the research topic. Datu-Puti's market share is slowly improving, but due to intensive and effective advertising efforts of the manufacturers, the brand makes its popularity. The plan has the objective of sustaining the keen competition through the recommended market strategies of the researchers. The sole purpose of this research is to understand the soy sauce market.
Hi, I am Jewelryn LALAP. I am here to discuss to you Chapter 3 Methodology. Number 1 is the research design. The study used descriptive method. According to BARFluet 2021, a descriptive research is used to describe characteristics of people or an event. It is also used to test specific theories. This research will show at the market prepared brand of soy sauce including the age group who consume the product most often. The study will enable the firm to identify the competitors in their marketplace. The evaluation focuses on the current state of the soy sauce industry and data is collected from respondents by consumption attitudes and image studies. Number 2 is the sample size and sampling methodology. The study is a non-scientific study with a sample size of 100 respondents. The researcher used a convenient sampling technique by addressing respondents who are willing to take the survey online. Number 3 is the subject or target population. The respondents of UAI are random, meaning that all genders are qualified within the range age of 18 to 60 years who buys and consumes soy sauce. The researchers selected the respondents randomly based on their availability in taking the survey. The researchers randomly selected areas in Laguna. The survey was conducted online through the use of messenger video call. The researcher asked the permission to the respondents by leaving a message in their Facebook account if they are willing and free to conduct a survey. After the approval, the researchers initiates a video call. Next is the research instrument. The researchers will have UAI questionnaires with 4 parts. The first part consists questions to filter out the respondents. The second part is a set of questions to identify their knowledge in different brands. The next one is a rating scale to determine their perceptions in their top brands. The last one is the demographic information that shows the social class of the respondents. Next to that was the validation of the instruments. The researchers administered and collected the online survey questionnaire to 100 respondents from the data that came from the citizens of Laguna that ranged the age of 18 to 60 years old of age. Through this online survey, using video call in Messenger, the researchers came up to an analysis what the respondents most likely of the brand of soy sauce they use. Next is the data processing method. The data processing method used by the researchers are online survey questionnaire through video call on Messenger to modify and identify data. Through this method, the research paper work said to be completed in an accurate manner. The respondents can fill out the form without any hassle in answering it. The researchers can distinguish the answer to the survey without any bias with their correspondence. Next is the statistical treatment of data. In gathering information, the researchers conducted an online survey questionnaire through video call in Messenger with the respondents. The researchers able to measure the particular response of the respondents with the question of what brand of soy sauce most likely to use. It continues to an answer with the brand they have been tested. The answer to the question that belongs to the nominal data is said to be analyzed using the SPSS software. The respondents rate the product attributes questions that correspond with the data by rating scale that start at 1 and end with 5, wherein 5 was the highest and the 1 is the lowest. After the data was conducted and encoded in the SPSS software, each question must be tabulated. The researchers pressed the Analyze button in the program. After that, they chose frequencies and highlighted the title of question to proceed to variable section and click Enter to know what was the frequency of the software. As well as the graphic analysis, it's just the same procedure. Also, the same software instruction concept to cross-tabulation shall be tried. But the title of the question was proceed to variable section through upper and lower case. If the researchers would want to know the relationship of the data, to observe the answers to the issue of the research assignment. Thank you for listening.
Good day everyone, my name is Gabriel from BSE 3A. My topic is about scope and limitations. The Usage, Attitude, and Image or UAI survey is conducted in some area of Laguna, namely Nagcarlan, Pila, Pagsanhan, Santa Cruz, and Siniluan. The scope is where the research was conducted. The respondents consisted of 100 with the ages ranging from 18 to 60. The researcher used quota sampling when he interviewed 100 respondents. In answering the survey questionnaire using the convenience sampling technique, there were two types of data used in creating this marketing plan. First is primary data, was attained by conducting a usage, attitude, and image or UAI study of the industry. Secondary data are based on books, magazines, articles, internet, etc. The duration of the study is around 3 months, from prelim to midterm. All data are collected from UAI questionnaire survey and are analyzed by the SPSS software. The researcher findings may contradict other professional research agencies, other published articles because it is presumed that the UAI result analysis would be valid only as a part of academic exercise. Thank you.
Let's talk about the competitive analysis. The top 5 competitors. The first one is Licomkis. Next is Kikoman's, Datu-Puti, Silver Swan, and Bibli Organics. First, let's talk about the top 5 competitors. The first one is Licomkis, black soy sauce. Then positioning. Licomkis premium soy sauce has no added chemicals or preservatives. It is brewed according to traditional and natural methods and has a rich flavor and aroma. This is also a healthier alternative to other soy sauce brands. When it comes to packaging, the industrial bag-in-box was chosen for the oyster sauce. And then labeling, it is size, ml, and liters. When it comes to merchandising, they sell it in supermarkets, groceries, and stores. When it comes to price, it is 102 pesos. The distribution network is nationwide. Then the second one is Kikoman soy sauce. The positioning is Kikoman soy sauce must be one of the nation's favorite. This all-purpose seasoning sauce is produced from carefully selected ingredients. It is a wonderful choice for your recipes and cooking needs. If you are looking to go on a keto diet, this is a perfect for you as it contains 43% lesser salt compared to other soy sauce in. This one is Datu-Puti soy sauce. If you want to make the perfect adobo, we recommend you to try the Datu-Puti soy sauce. Made from premium soybeans, this sauce will give you promisingly namnam, not too sweet or salty. It enhances the dishes that you make with additional flavor. When it comes to their packaging, the two iconic products, which is the Datu-Puti soy sauce and the Datu-Puti vinegar, when the labeling it is size, ml, and liters. When it comes to merchandising, they sell it in supermarkets, groceries, and stores. Then next is the price. The Datu-Puti soy sauce 350 ml is 21 pesos. The Datu-Puti soy sauce 1 gallon is 162 pesos. And the Datu Toyo is 200 ml, which is 15 pesos. The distribution of network is only in the Philippines. Next is the Silver Swan soy sauce. Silver Swan soy sauce is one of the most popular options available in Philippines. Made using high-quality products, this sauce will give each and every dish some added zest. It is perfect to use at home, giving your fried rice ramen the extra taste it needs. After all, it's everyone's favorite sauce for a reason. When it comes to their packaging, there are different ml of Silver Swan. Labeling is also size, ml, and liters. They sell it in supermarkets, groceries, and stores. The price of Silver Swan 200 ml is 12 pesos. Silver Swan 100 ml is 9 pesos. Their distribution network is only in the Philippines. And the last soy sauce is Bibli Organics. If you are on a diet, it is recommended to avoid an overconsumption of salt and non-natural food. That makes this product brought to you by Bibli Organics ideal as it's extracted from non-genetically modified soybeans that have been natural fermented. Additionally, it contains no artificial flavoring or coloring and contains oligosaccharides to aid in digestion. When it comes to their packaging, their product is in the small container only. And it also has size ml and liters. They sell it in supermarket, groceries, and stores also. The price of Bibli Organics is 215, which is 700 ml, and its distribution network is nationwide.
Good day, I am Leila Mae BARNEDO. I will discuss the SWOT analysis. In external factors, opportunities and threats are included here. On the top part, you can see the word weight. We assign a value that corresponds to its importance and the sum are equal to 1. We also rate each external factors by how they effectively respond to it. And to come up on the weighted score, we simply multiply the weight and rating. So now, let's proceed on the opportunities of Datu-Puti brand. According to our research, the internet users in the Philippines are expected to increase by year 2026. So it is an opportunity to use different platforms in the internet for the advertisement. The weight is 0.20, rating is 3, and weighted score is 0.4. Next, the employment rate are forecasted to increase in 2022 and 2023. If there's a high employment rate, most probably consumers can afford to buy Datu-Puti soy sauce. Weight is 0.20, rating is 3, and weighted score is 0.2. Last one for opportunities, peso will increase by 52 pesos equivalent to $1. It is an advantage for Datu-Puti brand because they can maximize their profit by exporting their product. Weight is 0.20, rating is 3, and weighted score is 0.4. Now, we will proceed on the threats. Number 1, their competitor, Silver Swan, ranked second to the most chosen brands in 2022. It is a threat because it can affect the buying decisions of their present and potential customers. Weight is 0.15, rating is 2, and weighted score is 0.45. Next is the average inflation in 2021 is 4.5%. Inflation can be a bad thing for some because it can affect their income if the prices of goods are increasing. Weight is 0.20, rating is 1, and weighted score is 0.20. Lastly, the ingredients and taste can be a conflict to people who are health conscious. If people are more health conscious, they can search for alternatives. That's why it can be a disadvantage for Datu-Puti brand. Weight is 0.05, rating is 4, and weighted score is 0.20. Now, let's proceed on the key internal factors. The strengths and weaknesses are included here. Let's discuss first the strengths. Number 1, the brand name has a good standing. It is a competitive advantage of Datu-Puti brand because they are well known all over the Philippines. Weight is 0.20, rating is 3, and weighted score is 0.60. Next is quality product. Based on the UAI results, respondents rates Datu-Puti as excellent in terms of quality. Weight is 0.20, rating is 3, and weighted score is 0.60. Another one is a good distribution network. Based on the UAI results, 97% says that Datu-Puti is available on different outlets. Weight is 0.20, rating is 4, and weighted score is 0.80. Now, let's proceed on the weaknesses. First is extensive advertising. Datu-Puti lacks on advertising strategy. They did not take advantage on different platforms available on internet. Weight is 0.10, rating is 2, and weighted score is 0.20. Next is the salty taste of soy sauce. Based on the UAI results, a reason for some not buying soy sauce is because of its strong and salty taste. Weight is 0.10, rating is 3, and weighted score is 0.30. Lastly is low employee satisfaction. Striking workers of NutriAsia, the founder of Datu-Puti soy sauce, indicates that they have a weak employee relations. Weight is 0.20, rating is 2, and weighted score is 0.40. After we finally analyze the key external and internal factors, let's now proceed on the internal-external matrix. This matrix is designed to identify how they respond to the factors. In key external factors, the total weighted score is 2.50. It indicates that the actions made by the company is average. They grab the opportunities that are evident from the external factors. And all conflicts or threats are seriously handled. On the other hand, the key internal factor evaluation matrix for Datu-Puti soy sauce brand has a total weighted score of 2.90, which means that the company is average in its internal strength. The results of the internal factor evaluation and external factor evaluation shows that Datu-Puti soy sauce company is in the stage of grow and build.
Good day everyone, my name is Gabriel from BSE 3A. My report for today is about marketing objectives. This chapter identifies the marketing objectives set by the researcher. Through the proposed marketing plan, Datu-Puti soy sauce aspires to achieve the following operations objectives. First, sales objectives. To increase sales volume by 8.61% in 2021. Industry average increase from 2013 to 2017 is 8.61%. This same percentage will be used in the projections to have a conservative forecast, assuming that Datu-Puti will retain its market share. Through aggressive strategy implementation, Datu-Puti's sales volume will capture the remaining 5.41% from its competitors. Furthermore, the strategies presented herein were made objective of the market share increase for the product. Market penetration, 8.61%. Promotion or information advertisement is 5%. Thus, this makes the sales growth rate of a total of 8.61% in 2021. P&G sales growth rate is highest in 2017 with 7%, not far from the target of 8.61% for the Datu-Puti brand. Gross profit objectives. To acquire 360 million in the year-end 2021. Market share objectives. To acquire market share by 37 to 40% for the year-end 2021. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I'm Jewelryn COMMENDADOR and to discuss about marketing strategies. So this chapter presents the proposed strategies of the researcher. Target market. So the target market, our target market is ages to 18 to 59, socio-economic class A, B, and C, gender, female and male, benefit, hypoallergenicity, salt reduction, anti-allergic action, digestion, and good source of sodium. Education, high school and beyond, income, 6,001 and up, and activities, family time, vacation, work, entertainment, and community. Interests, watch cooking show, reading recipe books, house and restaurants. Opinion, business, religion, education, sport, restaurants, and health. Personality of the brand, premium, soybeans, promising strong tastiness, and linamnam. Positioning statement, for ages 18 to 59, Datu-Puti soy sauce is made from premium soybeans and promising strong tastiness or linamnam that permeates through the yard dishes, giving that noot sarap taste in every bite. Soy sauce of Datu-Puti is a delicious soy sauce that is perfect for your marinade, tempura, vegetables, or your sushi, and for your daily cooking. Proposed strategies. Strategy number 1, market penetration. Action plan number 1, wage price war in provincial areas. Objectives, Filipinos are being more concerned with price than with quality. That is why Datu-Puti soy sauce will also extend its focus not just on key cities but also in establishing quality. Brand image in the provinces with a lower price that consumers warmly accepted. Lower pricing strategy shall be designed toward low-income consumers in order to capture market share of local players and especially Datu-Puti soy sauce, where majority of its share belongs to Broad Sea. Action plan number 2, strategic alliance. Objective, the sales volume is expected to be vibrant with constant demand coming from increasing population. Employees and visitors in hotels, schools, restaurants, business establishments, and healthcare institutions. Intensive product distribution to both cities and rural areas will be strictly implemented. Strategy number 2 is informative advertisement. Action plan number 1, launch TV campaign. The company will intensify informative and extensive advertisement to promote its product using a slogan message, Masarap, Masaya, Basta, Nutri-Asia. The aromatic taste of Datu-Puti soy sauce or nuot sarap taste in every bite. The aim is to create a distinctive quality image and benefit among consumers. The soy sauce of Datu-Puti is a delicious soy sauce that is perfect for your marinade, tempura, vegetables, or your sushi, and for your daily cooking. Action plan number 2, execute informative radio campaign that creates necessities that Datu-Puti soy sauce are part of their everyday cooking. Objective, to capture the target market through radio advertisements while cooking to home and work. Through this mass media tool, the Datu-Puti soy sauce will become a part of their consciousness and being. Marketing strategies, TOS matrix. As you can see, the first row is internal and external. Strengths: brand name has a good standard, quality product, good distribution network. Weaknesses: extensive advertising, soy sauce salty taste, low employee satisfaction. And opportunities: internet users in the Philippines is about 73% and expected to increase 77.4% by year 2026. Employment rate forecasted to trend around 92.50% in 2022 and expected to increase by 93% in 2023. Next is, by the year 2022, peso forecasted to increase by 52 pesos per 1 USD. And threats: competitors such as Silver Swan ranked second to the most chosen brands in 2020. The average inflation from January to September 2021 is 4.5%. And last is, have ingredients with a strong taste that can be a conflict to those people becoming more health conscious. So, you see that S2O strategies: market penetration. S1 is strengths number 1. Then S2 is strengths number 2. O1 to O3 is it is opportunities 1 to 3. Then next is W2O strategies: informative advertisement. W2 to W3 is the weaknesses. Then 02 and 03 is opportunities. The next is ST strategies: informative advertisement. S3 is the strengths number 3. T2 to T3 is threats. Then last is W to T strategies: informative advertisement. W1 is the weaknesses and T1 is the threats.
Good day, panelists. I am Angelyn Figueroa, and I am here to report the Chapter 9 in our study, which is the marketing budget. These proposed marketing budgets are carefully studied in order to obtain the marketing objectives for the year 2020. Through the marketing programs, the marketing activities shall be strictly monitored, and the allocation of budgets must be accurately implemented as stated in the table. As you can see on the screen, there is a table, and on the first row is a marketing budget, cost, and contingency funds. For the strategy number 1, Action Plan 1, the cost is 85,500. For the Action Plan 2 is 25,440,000. And for the Action Plan 3 is 109,000. Next, for the strategy number 2, Action Plan 1, the cost is 55,000. And for the Action Plan 2 is 8,493. So that the total cost is 25,700,000. The marketing budget amounting to 25,700,000 is the total funds, while the contingency funds is the excess funds that shall be allotted for any unexpected additional expenses that may arise and may also be transferred for the use of 2020 marketing budget. Moving on to the last part of our report, which is the survey result and interpretation. You will see on the screen are the findings from the survey questionnaire of our respondents and are summarized in this chapter. First, the respondents are random. meaning that all genders are qualified within the range age of 18 to 60 years who buys and consume soy sauce. Second, we administered and collected the online survey questionnaire to 100 respondents from the data that came from the citizens of Laguna that ranged the age of 18 to 60 years of age. Third, the respondents rate the product attributes questions that correspond with the data by the rating scale that start at 1 and end with 5, wherein 5 was the highest and 1 is the lowest. Fourth, all the respondents are using soy sauce, and the percentage of those who say yes is 100%. The next reporter will continue the other survey result and interpretation of our study.
Good day everyone, I'm Danica MORICO. I will continue to discuss the survey result and interpretation, so we will proceed to number 5. 5. Majority of the respondents are influenced by the parents, and parents has the highest score, which is 63%, and the lowest is advertisement, which is 10%. Number 5. Based on the outcome of the results, parents are more influential in choosing the brand of soy sauce than advertisement. Number 6. Majority of the respondents who are the one who decide to buy soy sauce is the parents, with the highest score of 54%, and the lowest is the relatives, which is 2%. For number 6, based on results of the survey, the parents decide which brand of soy sauce they would buy rather than the relatives, because usually our parents cook in our home, and they also know what is best to use for cooking. For number 7, the respondents use soy sauce is mostly buy every week is the highest score of 64%, and monthly is 34%, and the lowest is daily, which is 2%. This is number 7. Most of the respondents prefer to buy soy sauce every week. Others buy soy sauce every month, and the remaining 2 prefer to buy every day. Last is number 8. Majority of the respondents is commonly buy soy sauce from sari-sari store, which is the highest score of 52%, and the lowest is 1% in the supermarket. Last is number 8. Most of the respondents usually buy soy sauce at the sari-sari store because it is also available in the store and it closer to them than supermarkets. And its price is more affordable, and they no longer have to spend for transportation.